But I am thankful that Warcraft is World of Warcraft has changed to a point where they're also allowing a lot of new people to come in, and they can understand it because you get
make
tired.
It more accessible for everybody.
Exactly, accessibility is such a big thing, and
without sacrificing the. What's the word?
Well, like the challenge, the
challenge
skill
for the experienced people, because now they have like mythic level dungeons and everything, which are like even more difficult than heroic level.
Exactly, and I want to see them, like reopen old raids like Karazhan and update them so that you can do them like these new, like all new dungeons, so they feel extreme, but they have the classic finish, and you can maybe even get new gear. I mean, old gear updated, or who knows?
You can always transmog now.
Yeah, you can transmog.
Plus, the transmog system's getting the best overhaul ever.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they looked at Diablo 3 and were like, we did good with this transmog system. Let's apply this to World of Warcraft. Because Diablo 3 still has like my favorite transmog.
Yeah. Oh, which one was that?
Diablo 3 is you get the item, and you don't have to keep the item forever. You automatically get the skin.
Yeah.
And you have it cross characters and everything.
That is really nice.
I'm like, when it launches, I'm just expecting like all my characters to have a bajillion different transmog days, because I've collected so many pieces of armor and weapons.
I hear you, dude.
And I just never throw them away.
Can I just say, it feels like this is the glory day of Warcraft. It feels like all the pieces are falling in the right place.
Legion is coming.
Legion's coming. It's so many good things are going on right now.
I'm actually wondering what's going to happen at the end of Legion, because it's not like we can just kill the Burning Legion.
No. Well, you can't really destroy the Burning Legion.
The only way to fully destroy them would be to attack them on their homeworld.
Yeah, go into their playing field
and I don't think the Legion, I don't think anybody in World of Warcraft knows where the Legion homeworld is anymore, because they've been around for so long, just taking over other planets.
Oh, exactly.
It's like almost like their homeworld's probably just lost.
Mm-hmm. Need to build an arcane sanctum.
And I hope to God we see where Gul'dan was when he finds Illidan's crystal, because that's like a Legion storehouse or something of like legendary warriors.
It's got to be something of that sort.
Also, I was messing around with my garrison again and upgrading stuff and everything, and it made me feel like Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Like, you have the town hall, and you have to upgrade that to get better buildings and everything. You can upgrade your buildings to get better equipments and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, it's like my mini version of Warcraft 3.
Exactly. And it's funny, replaying Warcraft 3, it makes me realize this is such a great template for what World of Warcraft became. Mm-hmm. And I think it's fantastic. Like, especially with the bonus campaigns you see in the Frozen Throne. It feels totally like what you do in World of Warcraft, building a character from scratch, except, these are pre-mades.
Yeah.
And you begin to see how all of that came to be.
I think the video said, like, either Chen Stormstout starts at 15, or he can be leveled up to 15.
Nice. That would be really cool. I need to... It's funny, I played that entire thing and I missed him. And I'm, like, kicking myself, because I wasn't sure when he was going to come up.
And that is the Pandaren from the Miss of Pandaria cinematic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because he's the Jackie Chan of Pandaria.
So we all need a Jackie Chan.
That's why he goes walking around, and you go through the giant, like, my favorite place in Pandaria is just the huge amounts of, like, farmlands and everything with the general market right in the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
Where all the chefs can go and, like, learn all the different chef specialties.
You're always hardcore with the chefing, man.
Oh, yeah, my mage is already a level 2 chef. She's level 2 on all her professions.
Professions are a funny thing in Warcraft. Like, I think when you begin with it in World of Warcraft, you're not quite sure how it works. But by the point you've got a character at final levels or close to it, you've got a really good idea.
Yeah.
And it changes a lot. You'll be putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah. Plus, I think, it might have been Farah who said this, an ungodly amount of patience.
You do.
I have all my characters, like, almost all have max professions.
I know, yeah. That's
I have
you, man.
3 people with level 700 cooking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because I'm like, I like making feasts.
You like feasts just as much as the next guy.
I'm actually also working on one of my characters of getting the title chef.
Oh shit, what do you do for that?
Oh, you complete all these cooking achievements. Like, you have to, like, the Northrend Gourmet, where you cook just about every single available thing you can make from Northrend, and the same thing for Outland.
Whew.
You make great feasts, and you take them into every single battleground and feed the groups.
Yeah.
You have to buy a chef's hat.
That definitely sounds like an achievement that was just like built for you.
And on Ethanor, my main character, I'm currently doing the Argent tournament, so I can get the Argent mounts.
Sweet, dude.
I never actually got into those at all when Wrath was out. So
Yeah,
I'm those, I'm like, this is actually fun.
I did those afterwards. I had a big group where, I think it was in Cataclysm, they were just like, we're going to do old school, we're going to do Wrath raids and events, and we ended up doing the entire Argent thing. And it was really interesting. I felt like I totally missed out on it.
I like the dailies they have over there. Like, go challenge 3 of your faction's champions to jousting matches.
Yeah.
Like, yeah! Go find out, like, who sent the Black Knight to the tournament.
There's a lot of cool stuff like that.
Man, I just love being in Northrend.
Northrend's a great location. And you know, it's funny, because what we were talking earlier about the pandas in World of Warcraft, people were like, you know, it felt like it was like taking from Kung Fu Panda or something like that. Of course not. It's always been in the universe, you know, and Northrend was like that too, where it's always been there, just waiting to be explored.
I like the idea that because with Mists of Pandaria, it's just no one knew this continent existed. I like Northrend because everyone knew it existed, but they all knew that if they went up there, they'd likely just die.
Yeah,
because they know that that's like the center hub for the undead of the planet.
Yeah, they knew there was going to be a lot of bad things happening there.
And then, hell, the first Alliance and Horde places you go to in Northrend are always under siege.
Exactly.
Which are like trying to keep an outpost set up.
For honor.
Have you been to Northrend yet in Frozen Throne?
Not yet. Like I said, I did all the bonus. I did the founding of Duratar first. And I'm in the second mission of the Night Elf campaign. So, like I said, I just met Lady Vaj, and Illidan had the Eye of Sargeras, which I gotta say looked a lot like a D8. I'm like, is that a fucking D8 he's got? Illidan plays D&D.
Yes, he does.
This is glorious.
A sound plan.
I do like, what is it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it!
You'll find it, dude. You will find it.
I made a troll hunter, and I'm pretty sure that when I get Legion, because I'm gonna pre-order Legion because hell, if for nothing else, I want Illidan's wings in Diablo 3.
Oh, I hear you, dude. I'll be doing it too. I still need to get my computer to work, but when I do, I'll be all over Legion.
And the thing I want to get is my level 100. I'm probably gonna do it on my troll hunter. The instant boost.
Oh, yeah.
Primarily just because I'm like, I won't be doing much on my hunter until Legion comes out because I'm going to be maining my Alliance characters for the time being. So I'll probably get him to like 100, have him go over to Northrend, and farm the spot where that damn lightning wolf that was stolen from me 3 years ago was.
You need to do this!
And just sit there and like hop on him every couple of hours or whatnot, just to see if the wolf spawns so I can get it.
You need to do this. You owe this to yourself and humanity that you do this.
I don't know if I said it on the videos, but
do it.
I had that wolf stolen from me.
Yes.
I waited on there for like 4 straight weeks on my dwarf hunter, and then finally I log on and he spawns like the moment I log in, and I'm like, it's happened! I click the tame beast, and right as it's about to finish, a stupid human warlock drops down and one-shots the wolf. Doesn't even loot it, says, sorry, I didn't see you, and then flies away.
That's just so messed up, right?
I was so upset I filed a complaint to Blizzard. I was like, this person just came down and griefed me!
Like, that's messed up, right?
Like, is there anything you guys can do? It must show in your logs that this thing was in the middle of being tamed.
Come on.
And they're like, no, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. And I'm like,
you gotta throw me a bone here, guy.
And then I don't think I've played my hunter since. It was too traumatizing.
Too traumatic. I mean, come on, that was a total dick move. It was bad.
Oh,
I mean,
careful, I think your guys are about to...
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Cut trees right into the... Are there still bandits over there, or have you gotten them?
I haven't gotten that far yet, so you know, I'm gonna move you guys.
Yeah, like they're
Come
gonna be like,
over
hey,
here.
guys!
Come over here. You know what I'm gonna do?
Well, you can't really get mad at them. They're doing their job pretty well.
Exactly. They really are. I mean, they did a great job of cutting back.
They did a great job deforesting the area.
I'm gonna do that. Have
Also,
these two.
I'm so glad because I'm on my Alliance character that I actually get to go and enjoy the hinterlands.
Yeah.
Because there are some Horde things there, but the Horde quests in that area aren't really fun at all. Whereas the Alliance, you're with the dwarves that raise the griffins for the Alliance.
Yeah, you're right. That's
I'm
pretty
like,
awesome.
Oh, it's so good. And watching the trailer again, seeing him just like leap off the cliff onto one of the griffins, I'm like, I want to go see the griffins
I
again.
know. The Griffins were so awesome. It makes me think of Dragon Age Origins. Like, how cool would it have been to see the Griffins back and when they were in their heyday? The wardens on back of the Griffins. I mean, that would have been really awesome.
What I want to know, because I don't think it's ever been explained or whatnot, is where the Horde is getting, because I'm pretty sure they get them from the Stone Talon Mountains, but I don't know who's growing them or raising them.
The Wyverns?
The Wyverns, yeah.
Yeah, there's a mission later on in here where Thrall goes to Kalimdor the first time. He helps Karen out, and he tells him, Thrall's like, we need to get past this mountain range or something to that effect.
Oh, so
and,
Karen's the one who...
Yeah. And he's like, well, you know, there are wyverns here. The only problem is that they're being affected by, I think it was harpies.
Yeah.
So you help them.
They've always had problems with harpies over on Kalimdor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, when you first go to Thunder Bluff, they're like, all of the harpies are killing the Kodo.
No!
Right?
My favorite creatures!
They deserve death for that.
I want Brewfest to come around so I can try getting my Brewfest Kodo, so my Alliance characters can have a Kodo too.
As you know, there ain't no glorious creature in Warcraft more so than the Kodo.
For honor.
Glorious Kodo.
Now that I got the Pandaren, the Shadowpan reputation up and everything, and I got my Panther mounts,
Nice.
because they have some really cool, they have like armored, they're not lightsabers, but they're just tigers, and they look really cool and detailed, and they got like Pandaren insignias on them.
That's awesome.
But now that I have that, I'm like, my Horde can ride cats now.
I know, that's what I really want to do. I want to get that mount for my Horde.
Because I like having big cat mounts.
Yeah.
I do like it, but it's still really difficult to manage to get like certain mounts on Horde or Alliance. Like you have to go to like special events to get a horse if you're a Horde.
Yeah, it's funny. It really makes you have to work for it. Okay.
I'm actually saving up on my Shadow Priest. I'm about 300 gold short, but I'm saving up because I want to buy the Garn Night Hound. It's one of the wild wolves of Draenor.
Yeah,
If you kill it, which is really hard to do, it's a mount drop. And it's just this beautiful black Draenor wolf.
Oh,
And
nice.
if I get that,
Yes,
then that goes all characters.
I know which one you're talking about now.
I stand for the light.
So, I think this woman's infected.
Yeah. Oh no, she's not infected, she's getting killed. Poor lady.
There is a difference.
Poor lady.
These guys are looking good. We're just going to get a few more troops over here. And then we'll have two big forces.
Yes.
Because I believe in being prepared. And from what I remember, this area up here, it can be a little tricky.
Yeah. Oh, Cannoneers, the Cannon Dwarves, really help at that area up there.
Yeah.
They just blow up all those buildings.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only have one. I can't build any.
Does it not give me the option to build any?
I built...
That's weird. Because you have 66
Oh,
at
wait,
base.
hold on. Maybe I can. Did I build a workshop? Doesn't look like it. All right, let me build a workshop.
Because I looked at that when you clicked on the building and I was like, it's not showing them. That's bizarre.
Okay, so we got a little time.
Yeah, because those things, what they're mainly do is just wreck the buildings up there.
Yeah, and you really need those.
Ready for action.
Each one has... each faction has their own big, heavy-duty building crusher.
I don't think there are any abominations up where you're going, which is good, because they're also really good against those.
Yes, they are.
They're good against the abominations, the Scourge siege tanks, and buildings.
Yeah, very versatile. Definitely need them.
I can't remember what it was from StarCraft 2 that I was watching, but Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit were sponsored by Blizzard to show off like the co-op features that they just released to StarCraft 2.
Oh, nice.
Where two people can do the campaign missions together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that sounds fun. And so they've been doing that. In one of them, Jesse Cox was playing those like aliens that look they have like the blue skin. They don't really have mouths or anything, and they're wearing what looks like paladin armor.
Yeah, yeah.
They look kind of like the elites from Halo.
Oh, sweet.
And they
Oh,
have,
yeah,
they have,
those
like,
guys.
laser
Yeah.
blades coming out of their arms.
Yeah, I was watching the trailer yesterday. They look really bitchin', right? With the gold armor set.
One of their big things is having these massive ships that just shoot like a straight like beam of just laser fury. And
That's
he built an
glorious.
army of like 20 of those alone.
Fuck.
And so when he's attacking things, it's just like a line of laser as he's moving his troops forward.
You see this? I realize we got a lot of forces here.
Oh yeah, you have a massive army.
Yeah, I'm fucking waiting for one more guy. Yeah, peons, keep
More
building.
lines!
Oh, that's gonna go.
Now, on your next to your map, you have your little like options and everything. The formation button. I actually played around with that. There's only 2 options, and I don't know what use the second option has. Little like triangle of dots.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you click on that, it like shows them scattered, and it makes your troops like run differently. But I can't see why that would be useful at all.
I hear ya.
Do it, Jeffrey. Is my aid required?
We require your aids.
I'm here to help.
We need your aids right now.
Oh yeah, no abominations. The Scourge's like, oh god, no!
Of course.
Move up in there. You guys attack that. Well, you see, that's why I like to pick up all my heavy duties and just like focus with them. Just get everybody else to move on a specific target. I mean, just around. This is going nicely.
I don't know if it's like in multiplayer or something, but I'm pretty sure, I bet someone's probably modded it, so I'll have to check it out. I want to know if there's a way to play as the Scourge, like this version of the Scourge before Arthas.
I wonder. That's a good question.
Being able to build up the towers that just shoot what look like souls at people. I also, I think Blizzard still has support for this game online.
Oh, they should. I mean, because remember the news coming out that they're going to take these games and do HD remakes. So
Yeah, these ones in particular, I think, because when I got Diablo 2, they said, yeah, you can still play Diablo 2 online. You just have to build a Battle.net Classic account.
yeah.
And I was like, excuse me?
Yep, they are all supported. They keep up to date with everything, so it's really easy to build matches. So, like, Chris and I are going to start doing matches in Warcraft 3.
Nice.
He had an old account, I guess, that didn't work anymore, but he's going to work on it so we can start
Are
playing
you able to
together.
co-op match, or is it only dual matches?
I haven't gotten into it much. I'm hoping it's going to be like co-op matches. That would be really awesome.
And the Scourge are defeated.
Just like that.
And there's a gold mine. Also, because I was like, there's no time limit on this mission, I built a third, like, small fortress right around this gold mine.
There you go.
I repaired the towers in the city.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm doing good for the world.
I have power. I don't care who knows it.
Hello again, children.
Hello.
I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, Necromancer? Is this cult your doing?
Hardly.
Yes, I ordered the cult of the damned to distribute the plagued grain. The soul crowd is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
And what exactly is this scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Strathmore, we can move further.
Oh, don't shoot
And
me.
he just walks away.
Yeah. Be that way.
Oh, I just had a thought because he mentioned them, and they're in World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. We haven't heard anything about the Cult of the Damned since the defeat of the Lich King.
That's very true. We haven't
It's
heard
like
squat.
it's not like they just would have dissolved away. So what if they become a cult in the future that's dedicated to the revival of Arthas as the Lich King?
You can only hope so because we it's well established that demons you can kill their physical form, but they're always going to go back to their home, right? Their plane of existence. Illidan was like that, so it makes you wonder if Arthas is like that.
Well, Arthas. Well, the thing about it is that it's the same thing with Ragnaros and whatnot. You have to kill these beings, these ancient beings and everything, in their realm, because with Ragnaros is completely gone from World of Warcraft now. Because we killed him in the Firelands. He is dead.
And he's never coming back.
And the assumption is that the same is true for demons and everything.
Yeah.
Which is why killing Illidan in Outland didn't kill him, because he is a night elf, so he would have needed to be killed in Azeroth, or a demon needed to be killed on the demon homeworld.
What ails you?
So killing him on Outland didn't do anything.
Exactly. So it's going to be
But
really
the thing
curious.
about Arthas was that he was a human, and he got killed in Azeroth. So it's I like to think that his soul is still in the crown.
Me too. I like to
with
think the same
Ner'zhul
thing.
and now Bolvar.
There's so many cool things they could still do with those characters, you know? It's going to be curious.
Because, yeah, Frostmourne got shattered, but Frostmourne was never the thing that, like, had the Lich King power.
Yeah.
Because Arthas had Frostmourne before he was the Lich King. It's the crown, and the crown is still 100% intact.
Yep. Crown has the power.
I'm also going to say, making Ner'zhul a dungeon boss instead of, like, a raid was a pretty disappointing thing for me in Warlords of Draenor.
Right?
I would have preferred to have this whole raid with his armies and everything.
He's the big bad original chieftain of the Horde, and he gets a fucking instance like that. That was so disappointing. I mean, it's well established, yes, Ner'zhul was just a placeholder for Gul'dan to take over, but still, Ner'zhul became the Lich King. So he's not such a easy guy.